I am for selling Odegaard and Kai Havertz both.
an Arsenal fan
So
accepting. I
this
thought
transfer
Odegaard को तुम
season.
लोग ने भगवान बना के रख दिया था.
I think the main things are not Champions League. The main things are about coaches, the structure that they want to play, and the
Yeah.
vision of what they are providing the player. So it looks like, not looks like, it's going to have to be a rebuild for United, right? And as part of the rebuild, it looks like Cunha is going to be a very important piece in that rebuild.
Where are you getting the money from? You bought Hoyland.
मैं तेरे को
Wait,
breakdown
you
देता
bought
हूँ. अरे
you
breakdown तो
bought
देने दे.
Hoyland. अरे ब्रेकडाउन के पहले सुन. अरे ये भी तो
हाँ.
होगा. इसका भी तुमने पे
क्या?
नहीं किया होगा अभी तक.
सब इंस्टॉलमेंट EMI चल रहा भाई.
वही बोल रहा हूँ.
हमने
ईएमआई ही चल
सांचो
रहा
का
है.
पेमेंट और
हॉयलैंड का
एंटनी का
ईएमआई चल
पेमेंट
रहा
नहीं
है.
दिया.
एंटनी का ईएमआई चल रहा है. सैंचो का ईएमआई चल रहा है.
सांचो का
एंड
भी
गॉड
चल रहा
नोस
है.
हाउ
रैटक्लिफ ने
मेनी
बोला ना.
प्लेयर्स. हाँ, हाउ मेनी प्लेयर्स
इसीलिए तो
हैव दिस
कैंटीन
ईएमआई
बंद किया
स्कीम
है.
गोइंग ऑन.
तुझे क्या
तुमने
लगता है
इसलिए
कैंटीन क्यों बंद करी?
कैंटीन बंद किया. तुमने लोगों को फायर किया. सर एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन को पेरोल से निकाला.
Well, let's start with United and the news about Matheus Cunha. Dwayne,
Yes.
what?
As usual, we're linked with 10,000 players, or Cunha is one of them. But this one's a good transfer, good deal, which seems to be done क्योंकि सबने almost report कर दिया है. Fab's been doing it. It looks like an almost done deal क्योंकि Wolves have done bad this season. This guy has almost 18 goals and 18 goals and 7-8 assists already. So good player. Apparently he has a clause 62 million जो हम एक्टिवेट कर रहे हैं. पैसे कहाँ से आ रहे किसी को पता नहीं. ये राज भी उसी के साथ चले गया. बट सुनने में आया कि यूनाइटेड हैज आस्क्ड फॉर इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, तो हम 10 साल का EMI लेने वाले हैं भरने के लिए. तो लुक्स लाइक अ गुड डील.
कितने पॉइंट्स मिल रहे हैं?
कितने
इंस्टॉलमेंट, ईएमआई, पॉइंट्स, इसमें ही तुम चला रहे हो.
पता नहीं भाई. अभी क्रेडिट पे चला रहे हैं, लेकिन इतना तो सुनने आया कि देख 62 मिलियन तो हमारे पास है नहीं क्योंकि वी नीड टू सेल अ लॉट. सो आई एम जस्ट सेइंग. सो कुनिया एंड इवन डिलप, तो ये दोनों लिंक्ड है. he has a release clause of, he had one for 40 million just because Ipswich is getting relegated. It's come down to 30 million. It's another topic. Like I'll ask you guys, obviously, how do you rate him, or what do you think? How good is he as a striker? He's still young.
First of all, I don't believe this transfer. I haven't believed, but over the time, how the story has developed, the Cunha transfer, I thought initially it was bullshit. Initially, when you broke into this news in our group, I thought that no, this is not happening.
अभी तो सबने कर दिया है. फैब भी बोल दिया, सब बोल दिया.
Now there is so much of report. Everyone's talking about it. Every reporter, Fab, on scene, everyone has said this. Now I'm like disappointed. That's fuck. Cunha is a very good player.
Sale haram khor. Because Arsenal is also linked.
Any day I would have Cunha in my team. Yeah.
Yes,
so,
but before you go ahead, you're forgetting that we still don't have a good striker. He is a good player. He will score goals, but he needs a good forward as well because he'll feed into them.
Even Arsenal don't have a good striker, bro.
You have.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that.
I don't.
We'll come to that.
Mario can't allow
it. Cunha would take our game from here to here.
But right? He doesn't want to come to Champions League football. He wants Europa or no football at all.
So I think Cunha thinks that you guys are going to win the Europa League and be part of Champions League next year. Because I cannot believe that Cunha is such a player who is ready to go to a club who is not yet in the Champions League. I mean, who is not yet confirmed in the Champions League.
Arey Baba, but no one wants Champions League football. Not everyone has that demand. Abhi iska clause भर रहा है, तो फिर just 1 second ना Mario. I'm saying like कि इसका clause एक बार दे दिया, Wolves are happy. I think जहाँ तक मैंने पढ़ा है, we're offering him between 150 to 180. He's currently on 70 or 80K. That's almost like double.
200 he's getting offered.
Not 200 ना. United is offering. क्या? 200 कौन देगा उसको? I'm saying United is offering. नहीं, United has offered between 150 to 180. तो उसके लिए तो डबल है. So that's good on his this thing. he's getting this thing that he's going to play every game, which is pretty important for good players that they play and not be on the bench. Why wouldn't you sign? And it's Manchester United. You still have the pull.
I
Sorry, Mario.
I think the main things are not Champions League. The main things are about coaches, the structure that they want to play, and the
Yeah.
vision of what they are providing the player. So it looks like, not looks like, it's going to have to be a rebuild for United, right? And as part
Hmm.
of the rebuild, it looks like Cunha is going to be a very important piece in that rebuild. And so that's what's going to get us players. It's not going to be Champions League. It's not going to be this like if we win the Europa and we play. It matters to some players, but I think the more
Some
important
players.
thing is like United is going to get back, and that's the vision that
Someday.
the player is buying into. That he's
In
going to
10,
be an
15
important
years.
part. I don't think anybody will sign for that, but that's the vision that is being sold,
you're right.
and I think that's what Cunha is bought into. That he's going to be an important piece
Down the
in
line.
this rebuild that's going to happen.
And see, it's like, I know Suri तू बोल रहा है, but it is Manchester United. तू कुछ भी कर ले, like वो रहेगा. Like not every player wants that Champions League. क्योंकि देख अभी वो like तेरा जो example है ना, it will fit a player who's been playing for Champions League. It will be difficult for him. Then it's like either money or like that club pull. But he's coming from Wolves. अभी like I know he's played for Atletico, I think so. But अभी वो Wolves से आ रहा है जो 16 है. हम भी कुछ ज्यादा ऊपर नहीं है. थोड़ा ऊपर तो है. लेकिन that Manchester United plus he's just 25. Or just like Mario said, he can be an important player. Or he's been linked for a while. क्यों नहीं? तुझे अगर ऐसे लग रहा है कल को हो गया टीम आगे बढ़ी और you'll be the main guy in United history,
No,
you may be.
you said you posted that, or you said that like you put him in the Arsenal team, right? But where do you
Actually,
put him?
that's
In
a good
Arsenal
question to
team.
Suri. There you go.
No, I can put him as a striker or in the
I mean,
position
yeah,
of
he plays as
Odegaard.
a striker.
I don't mind selling Odegaard and getting Cunha.
That's news.
Did
But
you? Wait,
let's
what?
see that
Actually,
Can you repeat
I'm
this?
for selling Odegaard. I'm for selling Odegaard and Kai Havertz both.
An Arsenal fan accepting. I
this
thought
transfer
Odegaard को
season.
तुम लोग ने भगवान बना के रख दिया था. I think you're the first one who's saying it very openly that
No.
like
Odegaard.
But
See,
now,
the problem with Odegaard is he's a number 10, but he's made to play as number 8 or number 10 के बीच में. So होता है ना, Mikel Arteta is having that habit of changing players' position. He has done that with Kai Havertz. He has done that with Martin Odegaard. He has done that with Miles Kelly. So again, Martin Odegaard is someone who can offer more than what he is doing now, but he's unable to because he's not playing in his natural position, and that is kind of affecting our game entirely. Same with Kai Havertz. That's why I would say if you have to play both of them in such position, in such formation, these players are not right.
What are you saying, Mario?
Makes sense, but that's exactly the point, right? You need to sell a Martin Odegaard to bring a Cunha in,
and both are
Cunha
sellable.
knows
Martin
that.
Odegaard and Kai Havertz.
Oh, they're absolutely sellable, but are they on the market?
Yeah, this is the first time.
You guys should buy Kai Havertz. I know.
तेरी जात का हमारे पास एक हॉयलैंड है. I think Havertz has more goals. So a lot of rumors. Okay, let me summarize the whole transfer thing, at least for United for now. So this is coming. Acha, before that, what about the striker? What do you guys think about Delap? Like Delap, he's young. How do you guys rate him?
I haven't seen much of Delap. So
I haven't seen much, to be frank.
अच्छा. See, as तो मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा फटती है कि
ले लो. हॉयलैंड से बुरा हो सकता है.
So coming to that, so he's English. सबसे बड़ा तकलीफ वही है क्योंकि we've been so bad. क्योंकि हमको कोई भी इंग्लिश अच्छा प्लेयर मिलता नहीं है, सब चिपकाते ही है. तुमको राइस मिलता है, बेलिंगम मिलता है, सबको अच्छे मिलते हैं, हमको कभी नहीं मिलता. तो वो डर रहा है. But like with him, so initially it was 40, 45, 40, I think. That was a lot because he's still raw, his potential. 30 is not bad. Considering he has EPL experience, he's played. He has that presence in the box. But again, just like you said, he might just be better than Højlund. Again, we paid 70 million for Højlund as a potential. 30 million with EPL experience as a potential is not bad at all. Just because they've got relegated, but if again we do the same thing that we don't get a main striker, he's gonna be fucked. Like you
But
can't
where
have him
are
as
you
a main.
getting the money from? But where are you getting the money from? You bought Højlund.
मैं तेरे को breakdown देता हूँ. अरे
You
breakdown
bought
तो देने दे.
Højlund. अरे ब्रेकडाउन के पहले सुन. अरे ये भी तो
हाँ.
होगा. इसका भी तुमने पे
क्या?
नहीं किया होगा अभी तक.
सब इंस्टॉलमेंट EMI चल रहा भाई.
वही बोल रहा हूँ.
अभी
EMI ही चल
सांचो
रहा
का
है.
पेमेंट और
हॉयलैंड का
एंटनी
EMI
का
चल
पेमेंट
रहा
नहीं
है.
दिया.
एंटनी का EMI चल रहा है. सैंचो का EMI चल रहा है.
सांचो का
And
भी चल
God
रहा
knows
है.
how
रैटक्लिफ ने
many
बोला ना.
players. हाँ, how many players
इसीलिए तो
have this
कैंटीन
EMI
बंद किया
scheme
है.
going on?
तुझे क्या
तुमने
लगता है
इसलिए
कैंटीन क्यों बंद करी?
कैंटीन बंद किया. तुमने लोगों को फायर किया. सर एलेक्स फर्ग्यूसन को पेरोल से निकाला. Still,
इसीलिए.
you're not getting
अच्छा.
62.5 million
So
from anywhere.
so
And
we're
if you
getting.
get 62.5 million for one striker,
हाँ.
you don't have money for the rest. You
अरे
need
so
a goalkeeper. You need one defender,
वो
a midfielder.
we'll come to that.
Something.
We need a goalkeeper, but I don't think so. We're getting a goalkeeper. भाई
Oh,
ने
I
नया
don't think we are.
3.5 million का नया मैंशन खरीदा है भाई ने. तो I don't think so. He's planning to leave. He has a
उसका भी
contract.
EMI यूनाइटेड पे करोगे क्या?
अरे उसका है भाई.
अरे
उसको पगार देते. Now, but coming to that, I'll give you a quick breakdown. Rashford का 40 million clause है. सांचो का 25 मिल रहा है, तो that's what 65 उधर हो गया. And we're getting around 30 for Anthony. तो कितना हो गया? 95 उधर हो गया. 62 वो 95 पूरा इधर से आ रहा है. लाइक इन दोनों का उधर से आने वाला है. That's why they said like we don't need a lot of sales for these two, and there is a high chance this is a first time maybe for United that we may complete a deal early, जो कभी नहीं होता है. हम लास्ट
I
तक रुकते हैं
think
बहनचोद.
तुम
ये पहले
लोग
होने वाला
मैनचेस्टर
है.
you मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड फैंस अभी स्टार्ट करेंगे. पीएनएल स्टेटमेंट डाउनलोड करके तुम देखोगे कितना पैसा है
हाँ
हमारे पास. हम एंथनी के लिए
कर रहे.
कैन यू गिव फॉर
एक फॉर
नहीं,
फॉर अ चेंज
we'll
मैनेजमेंट कर रहा है.
we'll
You
start
guys should turn into
the
accountants.
United transfer fund. Everybody, all United supporters will
पैसा
donate.
आएगा.
You know,
हाँ सब मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. देख
हाँ
मैंने तेरे को कैसा ब्रेकडाउन दिया, हिसाब दिया. अब इसका भी पता है कि ये इन लोग EMI मांगने वाले हैं. पहले लोगों का भर रहा है, ये तो अभी तुझे भी पता है. रैटक्लिफ ने ओपनली बोल दिया कि अभी तक उनका भरे जा रहे. बट द अदर
but
थिंग इज वी गोना क्लियर आवर बुक्स इफ स्पेशली दीज 3 मेन प्लेयर्स गो. हमारा वेजेस बुक्स बहुत हल्का हो जाएगा, एंड दैट हेल्प्स. Secondly, we are also trying to get rid of Casemiro. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if we did, that's 350 gone again. Helps a lot. Like I don't know if it's gonna happen. And Osimhen fits in linked hai as a striker. Everyone's saying no just because of his salary demand.
salary
But
demands.
I don't know if he's gonna come. But I think there's a huge possibility of Garnacho leaving now, just because Cunha is coming. I think so. क्योंकि Kobe Manu is not going. He might just sign a new contract. I think it's still there's negotiations going on, and apparently it's going pretty good. But Garnacho का लग रहा है कि there's a possibility just to race. So, what are your thoughts, Mario? Do you want him to leave or?
I think, see, he's young, he's a good talent. We do have a lot of comments for him every game. I don't think they are not justified. They are absolutely justified. He has miles to go before we can recognize him as a good player. But he has loads of talent. I would like to see him there, but I don't think we'll miss him if he's not. So if we are getting
I
good
think
money for him,
huh,
I would let him go. I'd
I
absolutely
think
let him
United's demanding 60 to
Makes
70
sense.
million minimum.
That's unrealistic.
Bro,
Cunha
Garnacho,
62
yeah.
and Garnacho 60 to 70. Unrealistic.
Garnacho at
I
20 has scored so many goals
20,
for
yeah.
United already.
He's 20.
would say
And he's like इमेजिन 20 और तेरा प्रेशर यूनाइटेड का प्लेयर का है एज अ मेन प्लेयर. ही इज नॉट सपोज टू बी अ
I
मेन
mean,
प्लेयर. ही इज
you guys
सपोज
talk
टू बी.
about pressure. You guys have equally good quality players in Manchester United team for
Who
him to
are
thrive.
outside. Imagine a main
No, so
players are outside. Like that was Rashford.
I'll put it this way, Suri. He goes to any team in the Premier League, right? He's getting you a good 10 to 15 goals, a good 10 to 15 assists.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And it's upwards from there. And he has pace,
And
everything. PL experience alag.
it's
Secondly,
it's
he's not on a high wage. This is Rashford's job. रैशवर्ड खुद हमारे टीम के लिए नहीं खेल रहा और वो प्रेशर आ गया 20 साल के बच्चे पे जहां पे उसका टाइम है डेवलप होना. ही इज गेटिंग स्क्रूटनाइज्ड. ही इज गेटिंग सो मच ऑफ प्रेशर टू स्कोर एवरी
I
गेम.
agree that. I agree that, but
हाँ.
he hasn't proved he has not proven to that level that he can demand a 60 to 70 million. He is a potential. Now you cannot price someone just based on potential.
नहीं नहीं.
You
पोटेंशियल.
also have to.
Potential is someone who's not scoring or who's scoring just few goals here and there. Garnacho has done in big games, even in FA, like FA Cup final, यहाँ वहाँ सब जगह किया है उसने. इसीलिए तो उतना डिमांड कर रहा है ना. एंड if you have a talent like him, like at 20 doing this, you will demand 60. But 60 के नीचे तो मैं भी ना बोलूं. United भी 60-70 बोल रहा है. It doesn't make sense selling him otherwise.
मत
Like United
मत
won't
sell
sell them.
करो.
हाँ
Don't
क्योंकि
sell him.
वो
Don't buy
he's not on
Cunha.
a high wage. कुनिया तो हो गया है भाई. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, ईएमआई सिर्फ अप्रूवल चाहिए. जैसी ईएमआई अप्रूव,
HDFC से अप्रूवल चाहिए हो
10-12
जाएगा.
साल का ईएमआई आराम से आ जाएगा. कुनिया डन है.